I mean, sound guys on professional gigs, they're cool because it's a professional gig. But all the other gigs,
Well, let's talk about statistics. I mean,
are there good sound guys?
Soundman could be your best friend on a gig, or he could be your worst enemy.
If you don't listen to the sound man, you won't have any sound. So they are like the key points of the show.
So if you are lucky enough to get a sound guy, and I say lucky enough to get a sound guy, let's just hope he sticks around for the whole show.
the biggest problem I have with sound guys is the sound guys who have never played music. And then they're gonna try to tell me what music is supposed to sound like. You've never played.
I had a sound man, we were trying to test out the sequence on my MacBook, and he was like, hey, press play so I can hear it. And right before I even had the opportunity to say anything back, he got pissed off. Like 0.3 seconds after he said it, he was like, press play on your MacBook, we're gonna test it. Ah, man, would you hurry up? Press play, ah! I'm sitting there like, bro, I didn't even have enough time for my brain to recognize that you were speaking English.
would you say it's 50-50, bad versus good?
Hell no. I'd say it's like 90-10. 10% pretty much know what they're doing. 90% are like the weird estranged brother of the promoter who like showed up and was just like, hey man, I'm out of work, do you need it? He's like, well yeah, you can turn this knob up and down. I got this stupid band coming in.
I know how you got the job. You showed up and you was desperate for money, so you told the manager, hey man, you could put me anywhere. I'll start from the bottom and work my way all the way up to the top. Just give me anything. I'm a fast learner, I'm a hard worker. I do it all, man. I do it all. That's how you got your job. Okay, I get it. I can't even be mad at you. You a volunteer.
Like everybody think that they may be the rock star or they might be what it is that the people come to see. Without that sound man making you sound good, you sound real bad.
I had a sound guy one time. He left halfway during the show and didn't come back. He walked off like this.
Where you going, man? We gotta finish the show, man.
But there is one thing I learned about the sound man. You gotta stroke his ego. Cause I mean, he's kinda like a little kid, you know? He wants you to know or to think that he's someone special and important. And if you don't make him feel that you think that he's important and special, he's gonna mess up your whole night. I mean, at the end of the day, he does have the power to turn you on, off, up, or down. Don't let him turn on delay out of nowhere on your guitar during your guitar solo when you really don't want it. And it's not even in time with the song, it's just, I've seen it happen, it's bad.
The guy who's had a career in something else and retired and decided to go take a production class, and now he's obviously the king of sound.
I don't care how many classes you done gone to. You gotta play music to know what the drums are supposed to feel like in the house, what the bass is supposed to feel like, what the piano is supposed to feel like. I mean, how did you even get the job?
The sound man is always the one that's telling you, cut it up, cut it down, where to put the microphone, especially on the drum set. He always want to tell you how to put the snare drum mic, if you want one on the bottom, on the top, drum mics, you know, don't touch the drum mic, don't touch the overhead. I'm always getting talked to about the overheads because I want my cymbals to be real loud. But he like, no, I'll keep my mics up. You just gotta pay attention to what he wants because he will mess you up, have you sounding like do.
I will say on the road, it is a complete gamble. It's a gamble anyway, and
You don't take your own.
No, we don't. And we're at the mercy of whoever the venue has
It's a scary place.
appropriated, and it is a scary place.
You a volunteer, really? I mean, you're getting paid, but you volunteer in sound because you showed up don't know how to do sound. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Man, I'm done talking about sound. I ain't want to talk about, dumb question. I ain't want to talk about these sound guys out here, man. I ain't saying nothing else the whole video.
I get into arguments and fights with sound guys all the time. Man, luckily being with Suicidal though, we got a good sound group, which is my homeboy.
That 1 in 10 chance, I feel like we get that awesome sound guy. It's just, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing.
You have to hold
It's
on to
just
that moment.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I make it last, man.
If you're gonna try to talk to a sound man and get him to do what you want, number one, ask him what his name is and call him by his name. Do not ever say, hey, sound man! Hey! Could somebody get the sound man? After he does whatever you ask him to do, thank him and tell him he's doing a great job. That way, he's gonna think you guys are buddies. You don't have to like him. You can think he smells bad and his breath smells like fart and cheese.
What I do is we kind of secretly have maybe like the lead singer will be out as we're, playing, trying to get a mix. The lead singer will be out there trying to find a way into the sound man's mind so that he can get the sound man to, he's like control, like we try to get the lead singer to have the sound man be a puppet. So like,
hell are you talking about?
so the lead singer is controlling the puppet that is the sound man. So you're going.
What are you saying right now? No, that doesn't even make any sense. What are you talking?
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Lights.
Yo, family, I've come up with this crazy groove. It's a mix of funk and Latin together, so let's just get into it.